Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn writing skill, narrating and experience. The word narration is derived from the Latin verb narrate. Narrate means to tell. We have all had these moments which change our perceptions, views, or personality in some way or the other. This segment in your board paper is a great opportunity to write about them. Narrating an experience is a report of connected events, real or imaginary, presented in a sequence of written words or still or moving images. It means narrating an experience is a report of connected ideas or thoughts, whether they are real or imaginary. Now we are going to discuss how to write a narrative type of content. Remember, you should narrate an experience in such a way that one relieves the entire experience, and it should be written in such a manner that it teaches a lesson to readers. Second thing is, you should focus on helping readers to visualize everything in their minds that's written on the paper so as to get into details, which will aid readers to understand what you are aiming at or your purpose of writing. It means the purpose of writing must be understood by the readers. Steps to write an experience or narrate an experience. Divide your plot into three parts. First one is a setup. Second, main part or climax. And third, thrilling conclusion. It means narrate an experience must be written into given three parts. In first paragraph, student must write introduction or introductory paragraph. In second paragraph, students must write explanation or detailed explanation or the sequence of ideas or thoughts. And in third paragraph, student must write conclusion. Whatever written in first and second paragraph, he must be conclude it in third paragraph. Now we are going to discuss things to keep in mind. While writing an experience or narrating an experience, we must keep some things in our mind. First thing is first person narration. Narrating an experience is a very personal thing. So while writing an experience or while narrating an experience, we must use I personal pronoun. Second thing, description of characters and places. While writing an experience or narrating an experience, student must mention places where an action is taken place, because it reflects the character and atmosphere of the place. Try to adorn your experience with vivid details, various details of crucial objects. Let's summarize the things which are important while writing an experience or narrating an experience. First thing which is very important, we must narrate an experience in first person. It means student must use first person personal pronoun I while narrating an experience. Second point is include vivid imagery. While writing an experience, student must include various or vivid imagination or imagery. Point number 3, lots of sensory details. While narrating an experience or writing an experience, one must use lots of sensory details. Next thing which is very important, try to use dialogue to add realism. To make an experience very interesting, student must try to use various dialogues to add realism or realistic things. And last point, which is also very important, Weave your emotions into your narrative. While writing an experience, student must give emotional touch to the narration. Now we have seen all things those are very important while narrating an experience. Now we are going to see one solved example. Narrate an experience in about 80 to 100 words with the help of following beginning or ending. Suggest a suitable title for it. Line is given here. Learning something new can be a scary experience. Title is Fighting Fears. Paragraph 1. Learning something new can be a scary experience. One of the hardest things I have ever had to do was learn how to swim. I was always afraid of the water, but I decided that swimming was an important skill that I should learn. I also thought it would be a good exercise and help me to become physically stronger. What I didn't realize was that learning to swim would also make me a more confident person. New situations always make me a bit nervous, and my first swimming lesson was no exception. After I changed into my bathing suit into the locker room, I stood timidly by the side of the pool, waiting for the teacher and other students to show up. After a couple of minutes, the teacher came over. She smiled and introduced herself, and two more students joined us. Although they were both older than me, they didn't seem to be embarrassed about not knowing how to swim. I began to feel more at ease. In this way, we have seen one solid example how to narrate an experience. Now I would like to give one question in assignment for practice. Narrate an experience with the following beginning or ending. Give a suitable title. Starting line is a difficult decision that I had to make. With the help of given line, you have to narrate an experience. In this way, today we have seen narrating an experience. Thank you.